Hello everyone, welcome to our Timeless Sunset Tarot. Now this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs, so just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, you might have a message here for you. Now let's try to see what is the main energy at the end of the day. Okay, we have here the Eight of Swords. So whatever has transpired today, there is something that makes you feel a little helpless, something that keeps you from moving forward. Something is binding you and making you feel unable to move, and it's giving you anxiety and fear. And part of it is because not everything in the situation is clear for you. But there is a way out, and you can also free yourself from this thing that binds you. So just be aware of that. Whatever it is that is causing you anxiety, there is a way out from it. And you just have to patiently look for it. And sometimes all we need is to take one step or one effort. And sometimes all the things that somehow immobilizes us fall apart. Sometimes all we need to know is to understand more the situation, maybe to also hear what is the opinion on the other side. Because sometimes one of the things that makes us feel troubled or anxious in a situation is when dialogue has failed. So sometimes all we need to do is to listen to the point of view of whoever it is that you are dealing with at this time. If you feel helpless in the situation, maybe by listening to the person, you will see a bigger perspective. You will have a bigger perspective of the situation, and some of the doubts will go away. Because right now I feel that whatever it is that immobilizes you, one of the reasons behind it is you do not know the big picture. There are certain aspects of it that you are not aware of, and maybe one of the best thing that you can do is to ask or to find out those aspects that you are not clear with. Sometimes when you get things clarified for you, then you are able to free yourself from that moment of hesitancy, that moment of helplessness. Sometimes all that is needed is dialogue. The willingness to listen, the willingness to really find out. Sometimes also there will be people who can be unreasonable. Well, these things are beyond our control. We can only modify how we respond to the environment, but how the environment responds to us is beyond our control. Now, those things that are beyond our control, always remember you are not alone, and you can always ask assistance from the spirit, from the divine. So for those things that are beyond your control right now, ask and you shall receive. And at the same time, listen. Maybe when you listen, things will get better. These are the things that are coming to me right now. Now let's try to see how this will further unfold. Okay, we have here the Sun. So you see, these two will pass. This moment of anxiety, this moment of helplessness, it will pass. And what awaits you is the Sun. And when you look at the Sun, it makes me think of I guess this symbolizes the Sun. But when I look at it, it's like a seed that suddenly grows up and flourishes. And it's already blooming with flowers from here. So what I think is sooner or later, whatever it is that you are undergoing right now will make you grow, will make you be more colorful as a person. Maybe it will allow you to increase your creativity, make you more mature. It might even make you more versatile, because this seed started growing. Even if there is, from what I look at the picture, is even if there is no soil in it. But when you look at it, there's a landscape that is painted on this round thing there. Could this be a portal? You see, there's this round thing. At first I thought it was a seed, but now that when I look at it, it's like a window that looks out into an open field. I don't know if you can appreciate it when you look at it. You see here, there are hills and vales in the distant part, and it seems to be fair weather. So the sun card is that energy, or it gives us that energy of somebody who is enjoying the present moment, somebody who is basking in the sun. So it's a big contrast to the first card, which is the Eight of Swords. You will be freed from your anxiety, from your helplessness, and sooner or later the sun will rise. So I guess it's the cards that are telling us these two will pass. So just be patient and continue. Now let's try to see what is the advice of the universe for you. We have the Nine of Swords. Again, at this time, it's like the Nine of Swords. The universe is telling you that at this time, whatever the situation you are in, it's really giving you a lot of anxieties. It's not only making you feel helpless and anxious, it even gives you sleepless nights. Some of you might have even had some nightmares. You see this person, it's as if the person is having a lot of nightmares, and there are a lot of swords that seems to be being stabbed at her. So there is a sense of helplessness at this time on your part. But it's what we expect in the near future is all this will pass. So you need not have to worry about it. Maybe what you need to do really right now is to ask. You just do your part. You just do what you can in your present situation, and the rest, especially those that are beyond your control, entrust it to the universe. This hand here makes me think of a helping hand instead of a hand that is scary. There are other hands here. Yes, they can be scary hands, as if, they follow you in your dreams and they haunt you. But they can also be helping hands, an assistance coming from the universe. I am inspired to look for another card. Let's try to see what other card is available here. Okay, you see here? This boy looking at, I think, butterfly within, no? Makes me think of the universe watching over you. And, it can be also that the message of the card can also be with this Five of Swords. It's like you are being invited to really look closely to the situation. Maybe the situation is not really as terrible as it presents itself before you. If you will look closely into it, then maybe you will find an amount of, or an element of peace in it. When you look at the Five of Swords here, these swords are sort of like is trying to calm the butterfly, and sooner or later the swords will be used as to pin the butterfly and decorate it as an heirloom maybe, or something, whatever it is. It can be that the butterfly can symbolize the situation that you are in. You can look at it as something beautiful also, something that in the future you can benefit from. It's like a butterfly that is being placed in chloroform and being pinned. Although it can also symbolize, the butterfly can also symbolize that at this time, these trials is an opportunity for you to grow and to transform. These are the messages that I'm feeling right now. There's that sense of helplessness, when a butterfly is being pinned like a pin cushion. Somehow there is that anxiety really of helplessness. But all this will pass. The Sun card is there. And then we have here the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is learning something, and what she's learning is setting her on fire. So whatever it is that you are really undergoing right now, that helplessness of the butterfly not being able to come out, that anticipation that she will be pinned. No, really at this time it's a predominating feeling for some of you right now. Maybe it's a little bit personal now, but I feel that is the predominating feeling right now. It's a little difficult for whoever it is that resonates with what we can see. But it's the page always symbolizes somebody who is learning something new. You see here, she's learning to create fire in the middle of the woods. In that situation where you are in right now, in the darkness of the woods, you can create fire. You can still find hope. You can still find light and warmth. And all these things will pass because the Sun card awaits us. And the Sun card is somehow a moment of enjoying, a moment of celebration, a moment of cherishing the present, basking under the sun. So right now, for some of you, you are really having some difficulty at this time. But this one card somehow assures us that all these things will pass. And it's an opportunity for us to grow, to learn, and to transform. So try to see if these card readings resonate with you. I am tempted to look at another card. Let's try to see. Okay, we have here the Six of Cups. When you look at the Six of Cups, it's as if he's looking behind his past and walking away. So it can be, if right now you are in a painful situation, you can walk away from that. It will pass. And as you walk away, it will just be part of your memories. Part of your memories that has enriched you because it has taught you lessons, made you a more mature, maybe even stronger person. And you will be able to celebrate more life because of the trials you've undergone. The difficulties makes us appreciate more the beautiful things in life. The trials makes us appreciate more the good things in life, even if they are small or not too significant. We appreciate them more because of the challenges we've undergone in the past. So this is what we have for our tarot reading. Let us now go to Insights at Twilight. For our Insights at Twilight, what we have here is Unmarked Trail, Revelation. It looks like somebody is balancing stones here. Okay. And there seems to be a passageway. Yeah, it's like a portal. Makes me think of a portal. I could be mistaken, but it's like balancing of stones. Whatever you are undergoing right now, whatever it is that is giving you sleepless nights and a lot of anxieties, I think it's because you are starting something new. You feel lost in the woods because you are trekking into an unmarked trail. Just like here, the Page of Wands. Now, the page is always willing to learn something new. There are this unmarked trail, these trials that you are undergoing right now, has a lot of revelations to be given to you, or has a lot of lessons to share to you, or to give to you. So right now, all these trials you're undergoing, that sense of helplessness, that anticipation of further pain, all these are opportunities for you to learn because you're passing into something new, an unmarked trail, a trail that has not been passed on for a long time, or maybe nobody has even passed on it. You might be even a trailblazer. It could be a new trail that you are being led to. But there are lessons to be learned. You see here, revelation. There are lessons to be learned, and this lesson will enrich you in the future and will lead you to the Sun card. And whatever trials you may have undergone, they will be part of your past. You will be looking back into it, and you will look back into it with peace, maybe even gratitude, maybe even a sense of joy that it has enriched your life. So try to see if this resonates with you. Maybe the reason why you have a lot of anxieties is because you are experiencing something that is new, something that is maybe a path that is less walked on, a path that is less chosen. You are maybe trailblazing a new one, but you will learn a lot of lessons. Revelations are waiting to be given to you. So this is what we have for our Insights at Twilight and our Sunset Tarot. I hope that it has helped you in this present situation, especially those who are resonating with the card readings, wherein there are a lot of things that makes you feel helpless, anxious, and maybe even giving you sleepless nights. Well, thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.